Holy crap. Christmas. Jeez, they're not on right now. I got with an extension cord. Key. See if I can get her to fire up. Not like it's a big issue, it always fires up. Pump the snot out of it. Radio down. What do you got? It's look cold-blooded. Choke doesn't work right on this thing. Still prefer it to any of those two pieces of junk across the street. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm sure they're great trucks. Well, maybe not those two with the way they beat the snot out of them. Let's see, it is Sunday. You can see it's a beautiful, foggy afternoon. I don't even know what time it is. Just got done putting the lights up. Actually been laid up for the last few days. I miss Thanksgiving. That made Mom really happy. Been sick, getting better, but been sick for the last few days. Hit Wednesday, I guess it was, really started feeling like crud. Made it through work. The really pissy part about it is I got home Wednesday night after work, 11:30 in the evening, whatever it was. Walked down and checked the mail. Kevin had called me when I was still in the parking lot to see if I was going down to the folks' place Thursday, which I didn't make it. And when he was done with me, I usually keep it in my flannel shirt pocket. When he was done, I just put it in my coat pocket. Got home, threw the car keys in my coat pocket, went, grabbed the mail, back up to the house, pulled the keys out of my pocket walking across the lawn, and didn't realize my cell phone fell out. So now my cell phone is completely soaked and dead. So I gotta go pick up another one of those. I'm gonna go up to Target, get a couple extension cords. I don't know what I did with the one that I power the lights with. Oh, a timer too. I can't find my little timer. So snag one of those. Probably a couple of groceries. I got this little shrub that we trimmed down earlier this year that I trimmed down with me and the neighbor. I'm gonna throw some lights on it too this year, so I gotta get an extension cord for that. See if I can find a timer that's got a couple of outlets. Anywho, that's been about it. I haven't done jack squat for the last, what, 3 days? Thursday I made it out to the couch and watched some movies and a bunch of Doctor Who and crap like that. I like stuff when you're sick, you just put a TV series on and just let it run. Get 3-4 hours worth of DVD time out of it. Friday I didn't even crawl out of bed. That was miserable. The little heater's working good though. I'm not going to be thrilled to see the electric bill this time, but yeah, check this out. Bitchy neighbor across the street, they're tearing up their yard. See, that's against homeowners regulations, and they complain about that exact same thing with the neighbors right next door to me over there with the black Jeep. So I have to make a note of it and let him know to complain about it. When they put that gravel down, they just put the black plastic over the grass. They didn't even cut the grass. And they just dump gravel over the top of it. So all that grass is degraded. You can see how nice and level it is, but there we go. Every once in a while the choke does seem to work on this thing, but of course I had the RPMs up a little higher than I should have. Uh-oh, somebody moving in, moving out. But, squeaky brakes. Still gotta fix that exhaust leak on this thing too. Yeah, I haven't done any videos for a while. Again, like I said, just feeling crappy, and we're coming into the holiday season. Oh joy. Got fabulous weather to drive through. Although it's blue up above, so it's trying to burn off. They say we'll get our way on down to Target. K-Target, as some people call it, since it's now Kmart and Target combined. A couple of extension cords, a timer, a few groceries. Take yous all along. Get this video uploaded. I haven't really watched a whole lot of videos. Just have not been in the mood to be at the computer. Spent some time in front of the TV, but oh, I got the green light. We'll go straight instead of turning left. I haven't really eaten much the last few days, so I'm kind of shaky. Probably not the smartest thing to be putting Christmas lights up on a day like today, but a little weak. Nothing car related going on. Luckily I had a whole bunch of train magazines laying right by the bed, so I've been thumbing through those. Christmas tree lot. Not like that's a big surprise. Was it 2-3 days after Thanksgiving? Clearly the light was yellow, officer. Got that new Expendables 2 movie. That came in the mail yesterday. Did a pre-order on that about a month ago, and that was pretty good. Not quite as good as the original, but that was alright. I won't give it away who all's in it, but I'm sure most of you have seen it, but I liked it. I'm a big Doctor Who fan, so I got the first half of Series 7 in the mail last week. So watch that. That was okay. I got all the seasons for that one so far. So that's the one TV show I really do follow, the one modern show I do follow. Watching a whole bunch of Dukes of Hazzards. I got all of those, all seasons. Watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles on Thanksgiving. That's always been one of my favorite Thanksgiving Day movies. Well, here is Target. Hopefully it's not too crowded in there. Let's see what they got for cellular telephones. Yeah, it's gonna have a few more people, but not too bad. I usually park out here and it's not quite as many. Yeah, let's go this way. It's not gonna hurt nothing to go down one more. Okay, we'll shut this off and be back in a bit. See you in a few. Alrighty, try to get you in a somewhat decent spot. Look out the window. Target shopping is done. Oh, thank goodness. It wasn't that bad. Let's go for a cruise around the lake, huh? A little misty out there right now. Of course, a lot of it's my window too on the inside. Brakes are grabby. Come on, slick, get on. Almost as slow as I'm going. I haven't run this thing for a while, so the brakes are a little rusty, and get a little speed up and we'll polish them at the stop sign here, huh? Hold on to the camera. Hold on to your butts. There we go. Let's go for a quick run around the lake, huh? Actually, I think it's going to take us out down around Machias and all that, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 130 bucks at Target. Only got 5 bags worth of stuff. Of course, I did pick up a movie while I was there. Prometheus. I remember hearing a little bit about it. Don't know if it's any good or not. The director Ridley Scott, so we'll see what it's all about. Oh, I know where I'm at. I know that I'm at. Thought I was one road over to the south yet, but woo, little sunshine poking out there. Lake Stevens, beautiful, huh? Figure the fog starts burning off right at the end of the day. But yeah, picked me up, what do they call it, a 3-outlet post that sticks in your yard with a 6-foot cord. I don't think it's quite going to be enough to get to the outlets, but I put that on an extension cord and then hopefully put it close enough to the lights for the house to plug them in, and then one extension cord off to the lights for that shrub out front. We'll see. I have to do a little finagling. I got one extension cord at the house yet. I don't know how long it is. Maybe a 12 or 15 footer, so. See what we can do. Yeah. Last week in November coming up. What is Friday, the last day of November? If I remember correctly, Thursday or Friday. It's mid-40s out today. Fog started rolling in last night. Money at that house. Tied up in cars, Mercedes Beamers, and like a fairly new Mustang sitting off in the weeds, all mossed over. Clear that way, clear that way. We got the right of way anyway because it's a 3-way stop. Yeah, just take you off for a little ride. First time I've been out in 3 days, so I like to get this truck out at least once a month. Fire it up, drive it, cruise it. At the rate I'm going, you know, I got 60 more miles before she hits 83,000. That's original, by the way, on my 84 Chevy. Of course, the rate I'm going, that'll be well in the next year. Chevy for sale, big old farm truck. A beautiful Lake Stevens. I'm within the city limits, but I'm up the hill over that way, a mile and a half or so. Lake Stevens annexed that portion of Everett 10 months or so before I bought my place. So. There's some money tied up in some real estate down here, as it usually happens around lakes close to the city. Get a mix of old and new homes here. No yards. That's what turns me off to anything down here. No place to spread out. So many people, all they want now is just a house. Don't want the yard. The opposite. I like to be able to spend a little time outside. I don't mind mowing grass. Maybe the next place I'll be able to get a little tractor to mow my yard. I hope, I hope, I hope. A lot of logging, a lot of mining history in this region here. Have to go out and do some exploring next year, I think. I'd like to go up to Monte Cristo. It's an old abandoned town. Supported a lot of the mines up in that region, gold and silver and whatnot. But because of all the mining activities and all the stuff they pulled out of the ground, all the tailings that have had the minerals that are not good for the environment, they've leached into the ground, so they're doing a huge cleanup on that. And I think it's closed until next year, maybe 2 years from now. I don't remember the exact date, but you can't even get up to the town site anymore. There's not much left there. Most of the buildings have collapsed, but you can't drive up there. You've got to park at the trailhead and hike, and it's 3-5 miles, something like that, maybe 8. I don't think it's 8 miles, but when they reopen it, we'll have to go up there. Nobody's got their Christmas lights out yet. I'll have to show you the house that's across the main road from me. They're all lit up again this year. They do quite a bit. I think they did more than last year. I didn't do anything last year, but just remember it being so wet, just pouring down rain this time last year, so I didn't even go out. Never found the time to get out there and put them up. A Ferrari just passed us. I'd rather drive this thing. Yeah, I figured what the heck, get off my lazy butt. I did price big wreaths. That one I got hanging under the window there is pretty small, but $36 for a wreath you're only going to put out for a few weeks, so I passed on it. Maybe next year. Wouldn't mind putting a big wreath up there. I used to hang it on the door, but the little Velcro tabs that I'd hang it off of, they didn't really hold it very well. I thought, what the heck, let's hang it under the window. I think that wreath I got hanging there is the one I had on the grill of the Cadillac last year. So here's lovely, rip-roaring downtown Lake Stevens. There's the post office. About 10 minutes out of my way to get to it, so I never really use it for much of anything. Got a Subway, and Games Plus, and Jay's Market, Wells Fargo Bank. Let's go this way. Little convenience store with a gas pump. Little puppy dog. Epiphany Hair Salon. Can't tell me that ain't cool, huh? Of course, the sun's coming out and I left my sunglasses at the house. Foggy view of the lake there. Winter is set in. Most of the leaves are off the trees. keep hoping to get one more mow out of the yard. It's pretty tall grass, but I don't think that's going to happen. Just going to have to wait till mid to late spring. A fairly nice day today, though. As we're coming into December. Gotta tighten up that manifold on that right side again. It keeps working loose, chugging. But I never remember to do that till after I started the truck, and I'm not going to stick my hands down there with the exhaust all hot. Water seeping from the hillside. I'll give you another long video. Cruise around my neighborhood a little bit here. In the old Chevrolet. Gotta get the hood ornament in the view there on the right. Everybody out walking their dogs, all bundled up. There's some lights on the right, red and greens. Hit the roundabout. Seattle's getting nuts about these things. Sunshine. Chug, chug, chug. Got headers for this thing. Got to get a custom Y pipe built up for it. Figure I'll just throw the headers on, drive it up to the muffler shop right up the street from me, and have them do it. Oh look, another roundabout. So we'll head on back to the house. There's Maverick there. Head back to the house, get the lights plugged in, get the festiveness kicked off for the year. Start winding down 2012. Hopefully we all survive, what is that, December 21st when the world's supposed to end? Hook a left here at Highway 9, even though we gotta sit for the light. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, huh? Did he make it? He did not make it. A white Dodge running a red light there. Don't have time to sit for red lights. I got to go. Oh yeah. Got new wiper blades for this thing too. I haven't even put them on. Bought them a couple weeks ago. Fastback Mustang. 66, 67 maybe. I think I've shown it in a video a few months back. Blue in color. Seen it around town quite a bit here. Actually, it was up at Target. And we're waiting. Alright, cross traffic's got the yellow. Turn has the green. Star, get on it. You can do it. The lake is right over there. Got the moon out. Swerving all over the damn road. Something else I got to look into is the steering on this thing. Foggy over here still. We're clear. Just a little froggy. Probably be pretty nasty tonight. It's been dry. We haven't had any rain the last couple of days now, so all that moisture in the ground is evaporating. It's not quite warm enough to really let it soak into the air, if you will. It's just kind of hanging close to the ground. Home sweet home. Flip you all around here and get the screen flipped around. We made her. Another exciting adventure done. Let's see if we can park the beast without killing anything. We has arrived. Well, as usual, thanks for following along. Hey, the parking brake's working right now. That's another hit or miss item. And I will probably get the lights turned on and show you that. So we'll see you here in a few. Just out here trying to figure out some lighting plugs and kind of a cool looking sky. The layers of fog and the clouds. And some chicken bone. Yeah, that's kind of cool. A couple of photos of that, huh? I just think it's kind of neat. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, doing it justice, but the sun going down behind the trees there, and pretty neat. Alright, we're all lit up for the flipping holidays. Nice little sunset going on over there. Here we go. With one little shrub in the middle. I think that's gonna do her for tonight. I don't have the timer hooked up yet, but one extension cord left over. Took one that I'd had for a while and ran that out to power that shrub, so good thing I had it. So I bought this thing. It's got 2 outlets on it. I know I got one around somewhere, but oh, Kudo wants to come out and see the lights. So we'll go ahead and get it plugged in, and everything is run off of the green cord is plugged in there. Could have done that or just done it at the wall, but it's on a surge protector, so we're all festive now. Oh joy. Let's get this plugged in and go from there. Got the dude across the street getting lights up too. Oh, somebody. Come on. Go see the lights. One of these folks over here. That's the house right over there that we were all lit up yesterday. But I don't see anything on yet, so I think we're done. That's all we're going to do for tonight. Thanks for checking it out. Bye-bye. Here they got all their lights on too. Camera's not picking it up very good, but merry-go-round, Santa Clauses, and then my place. These are all LED lights, so they're not real bright. But they work. Tree lit up there too, so some lights going on in the neighborhood. Alright, it's cold out here. Go inside now.